everyone, I'm LeighAnn. If you don't know me, and if you do and you're back, thank you so much. I'm glad to have you guys back. Today we are attacking the makeup room. If you've been following along with my videos, you know we moved a couple weeks ago. We're in a new house. We're so excited to be here, but sadly there is still so much unpacking to be done, so much organizing, so much house stuff that is honestly not my favorite thing to do, but it needs to be done. And especially this room that we're in right now, it's up to me. I've got to face it. It's now or never, the makeup room. I don't know how I started calling it that. Maybe because there's a lot of makeup in here, but a lot of other things happen in this room. It's a very important room for me. It's an important room for my channel, and it needs to be a place that I like to be in. It needs to be well organized. I need to be able to move around. And if you've been watching my channels for a while, that has not always been the case. Actually, it's literally never been the case. My makeup room, the space where I record, the space where I make my videos has always been really hectic, very disorganized, and I definitely want to change that. And I have a lot more space than I've ever had before to move around in, to work with, and I'm so excited to just make this space what I really want it to be. That is my hope, that is my dream, and hopefully we are going to take big steps in this video towards making that happen, because this is where we're at right now. I'm just gonna pan you on over. It's nothing but a sea of boxes. Yeah, it's real bad. I'm gonna grab my vlog camera and show you everything everywhere, show you the whole room so you can really get a good idea of the before situation before we make all of our wonderful progress that is sure to come. I'm always so unsure at the beginning of these kinds of videos. Woo! I have about 3 hours today to start making progress on this room, so it's definitely going to be broken up over a course of maybe like a couple or 3 days. I don't know, hopefully it doesn't take me too terribly long, but we're gonna see what we can make happen. Lots of unpacking, lots of organizing, hopefully also some decluttering. I did a ton of decluttering before we moved. I made videos about that, vlogs about that. So if you wanna go back and check that out, I have a whole decluttering playlist if you wanna look at that. I'm really always in a state of needing to declutter. So honestly, it's really good for me to make a video about this because it helps me stay focused and have my eye on the prize. It's kind of weird, but it works for me. It works in my brain as a really good motivation. So let's get this started. I'm gonna show you everything in the room. Okay, to start the tour, we have little Miss Luna Bean. She's gonna be my assistant through this process, no doubt. And first thing, right by the door over here, we have a full-length mirror. I love full-length mirrors. I probably have too many, and none of them are in the right place in the house right now. This one just got put here by the movers. I'm happy to have it in this room, but I don't love it right here. I got this from IKEA like 100 years ago. Down here, we have an open grab bag party of products and hair stuff. Definitely needs to find a home. And then over here we have my printer set up. Like I said, it's gonna be my office and workspace along with where I shoot my videos and keep my makeup and stuff. Okay, I'm hearing a lot of construction noise out there. I'm not sure if you guys are picking up on that. I'm sorry if it's annoying. It's annoying to me too. Hopefully it stops soon, but we have got to move on. The printer is sitting on drawers of makeup that has been organized, but I definitely need to add to these drawers. Over here we have lighting stuff, paper for the printer, a desk with a vanity light on it. Now we have another bag that I think is just full of bags. We have a desk, we have some camera stuff, pieces of lighting that need to be put together. I have more drawers of makeup organized, more camera gear, a new lamp that I want to be incorporated in the background of my future videos. I am obsessed with this lamp. I can't wait to put it together. It's definitely gonna happen in this video. And then over here I have my desk. This is probably not where I want my desk to land, but that's where it is right now. And there's also like a little TV monitor back there that doesn't need to be there. And then my camera is set right here. Obviously it does not need to be there, but it was there so I could shoot my intro. And then down here we have my lovely assistant, Miss Luna Bean Casserole. This is where she lays down and takes naps while I edit. I'm jealous of her every day. Then here we have a bar cart that I would also really love to be in my background, but I'm not really sure how that's gonna work out. We have 2 different stools, one to be used as a makeup chair, and then one to be used behind this desk for whenever I'm recording. We have an extra little table back there and some decor items. I've opened all of the boxes so far, but some of them honestly don't have stuff that belong in this room. Some of them just got put in the wrong place, but We're gonna get everything out. We're gonna look at everything and make good decisions. That is the goal. We're gonna make good decisions. Here we have a very, very well-placed collection of lighting and tripods and just different stands. Like, it gets in my way constantly, so that's lovely. So just more boxes of decor, really random like travel pillows and bags and YouTube stuff. And then down here, everything that was in my gallery wall, everything that was hung up in the old makeup room. Over here we have 2 pieces that I bought actually before we even moved into the house. You can't see the other piece right now, but if you've been watching my videos, you might have seen them. I got them from a vintage shop here in Dallas, and they're both 80s lacquered sets of drawers, and that's going to be a really awesome storage place. Over here we just have more boxes of stuff I need to figure out. And obviously here's the bathroom that is connected to this room. Even more random stuff like grout sealant and my skincare fridge. This is definitely not the ideal place to have the skincare fridge, but I don't really feel like I have room for it downstairs. I'm not sure what's gonna happen yet. Okay, here we have more kind of like office stuff, camera stuff, storage stuff. I don't even know. Here is the closet that's connected to this room. I'm so happy to have this amount of storage in here. Right now it's a bunch of random stuff. We have a lot of craft stuff here and here, lighting stuff, Christmas stuff that definitely doesn't belong in here. And then over here, I mean, this doesn't really have anything to do with the video, but it's kind of like a Jack and Jill bathroom, and it is connected to Grant's office. And here's the rest of the Christmas stuff. So obviously I've got a ton of work ahead of me, especially in this room. I'm gonna feel so much better once this is looking good. I can actually walk around because it is such a nice big space, and I'm so grateful to have it. This is a huge step up, and I love that I have my office area and the makeup stuff all rolled into one. It's definitely been something that I've really wished that I've had in the past. So I am kind of working with like a limited time to make this happen. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna end up with like the dream room at the end of this video, but we're gonna try to get as close as I possibly can. And to do that, we need to start. Oh my gosh, here we meet again. This is, I think, almost every cell phone I've ever had. The ye old Nokia little tiny brick. I absolutely love this one. Oh my gosh, look. Oh, flip phone. Oh my gosh, so satisfying. Sorry, we're going down memory lane right now, but if you had one of these phones back in the day, let me know. I was in love with this. I think it was like the original Google phone. You had like actual buttons. Oh my gosh. Like flicking this back and forth. Oof, so satisfying. Hideous. Galaxy. Oh, here's another one. One of those sliders. Why do I not get rid of these phones? Honestly, I could not tell you. Good times, good times. I feel like I am missing one of them, like my very first phone. It was so tiny. Actually, this might have been the one. I would like put it in the palm of my hand like this and put my hand on my face, put my elbow on my desk in high school and talk on the phone completely unnoticed. Yes, back when we actually talked on the phone. Oh my gosh, I'm such an old lady now. So obviously not decluttering this. I could probably let go of all the cords and stuff though. I don't know, should I? Probably keeping everything. I know, I'm absolutely ridiculous. We can throw this away probably. This is disgusting. Okay, so now you can get a much better look at these 2 pieces. I'm absolutely in love with them. I know they're very different and very 80s, but I just love them so much. And I almost forgot that this happened during the move. You see down here, there's this tragic little crack. One of the movers cracked this, and since it's lacquer, I really don't think it can be fixed. And they totally denied doing it, but it wasn't broken before. And I'm sad about it, but at the same time, it is like really small down there. I wish it hadn't happened, but I don't know. I kind of feel like there's nothing I can do, but I just wanted to show you guys a better look at these since I finally got all the boxes out of the way. of progress. I have all of the boxes out. I definitely still have a whole lot more to do. I'll show you around and show you all my little piles that I've made that I definitely need to resolve. I made a wall of boxes. It's actually really ridiculous. I don't know where any of the light switches are in this house yet. Nope, that's not the one. I think this is about 13 boxes total, and I think we're just gonna break them down and then give it to our neighbors that haven't moved in yet because they've been taking a lot of our packing stuff that we're done with. They're like the cutest older couple, and I don't know when they're officially gonna be our neighbors, but we've seen them around here and there when they're moving in very slowly. Okay, so back in the room, let's look at the piles. So here, this is kind of a combination pile. These are extra bags, so kind of travel stuff, but also I have a lot of extra makeup bags and stuff. I need to donate some of them, and I started a donation box. And I also have a bunch of like travel stuff, so like suit and dress bags that somehow all ended up together. And we have kind of an obscene number of travel pillows and travel blankets, and honestly, this is not everything. It's too much, I know. I'll say it before anyone else does. So it's all travel stuff, extra bags, except for the makeup bags. I don't think any of this stuff really says makeup room to me, but I could definitely put it in the closet. It all definitely needs to find a home. Okay, now moving over here, we've got a huge stack, a few boxes absolutely packed with makeup that is not in categories. It's not organized. I need to decide whether I want to keep it, get it into these drawers, or give it away. I'm not really sure. We also have these 3 bags right here. These are all donations. So I'm gonna be sending these out to be donated. I got them all together right before the move and didn't have time to ship them out, but they are ready to go. And I'm definitely not against adding to this pile. Over here, it's kind of a sprawling section, not exactly a pile. Generally, the extra camera stuff, the lenses, all of that needs to find a home in the closet, but the lighting, I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do with that yet. And this lamp right here, definitely happening very soon, but I've kind of backed it into a corner. I need to resolve the situation. And then my computer desk, I really think that I wanna move it to this wall because I don't really like facing the windows, because then I'm just gonna get sun on my face all day when I'm sitting here editing for hours and hours. That's not good for me. So that means I probably need to move the vanity and these 2 makeup drawers over to this wall, which is good because if I want to use the lights, if I don't have natural lighting, I can do that. But I'll also have sun coming in and I'll actually be able to do my makeup the way I like to. Okay, now moving over here, this is the wall that I was envisioning for the background of my videos. This room is a little bit challenging because I really like to use natural light, but with the way the room is set up, we have windows that are all facing doorways, and I don't really like that for recording. I don't want a doorway behind me. I've done that in the past and I just didn't like it. So I'm gonna have to figure out lighting, which I'm horrible at. It just has to happen, unfortunately. And obviously I have a few big pieces of furniture to work with, but generally I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. And then on top of this desk, which is the desk I usually use to record on, I have like all my makeup on top of it. You never really see it, I guess, unless you're looking at vlogs. And here I have a bunch of acrylic storage and then other little decorative storage items, brushes, more acrylic storage, trays, decor items, nail polish, and a really big mirror that I didn't show you before, but it matches with these 2 pieces. Whew. We've come a long way, but there's still definitely a long way to go. I think right now I need to focus on maybe getting this stuff out of here because it's probably the easiest stuff for me to resolve. Definitely easier than the makeup situation. Oof, that stuff really, really overwhelms me because I'm always so torn. Like, I love the stuff. I see so many different scenarios where I would love to use it and like, oh, it would come in handy for this or that or this or that. And I really love it and I'm excited about it, but in reality, am I gonna use it? So it's always just like this whole thing in my head and it just takes me way, way, way too long. But I'm gonna have to tackle it at some point, but we're putting it off for now. I really love my new Christmas ornament organization stuff, but none of this can be in here. We have a special place for it and it just needs to move out. This is probably a bad idea. Yeah. I've got Grant with me. He's gonna help me with a couple of small projects. Well, they're kind of small, but I need a helping hand, so I'm glad I have him here. We're going to put together the lamp that I told you guys about. I'm so excited to actually have it not in a box anymore, actually in the room with me. Like, I love this lamp so much, you don't even understand. He's also gonna help me put together some lights and then move these desks. Like I said yesterday, we're gonna move my computer desk over here and the vanity and makeup stuff over here. Are you impressed with all my progress I made yesterday?
Yeah, I didn't even know we had a room in here.
Okay.
Box Emporium's gone.
All right, let's do it. What do you want to do first?
Well, let's try to get everything moved kind of off the surfaces we're gonna move, and we'll swap everything, and then we can start putting the lamp together.
Oh, so now that I'm moving this, last night I got some fake greenery and flowers and blooms, and honestly, I don't even know what you call all this stuff, and I'm envisioning these to work for these vases over here. I really don't know very much about arranging flowers and making arrangements, but we're gonna see what I can come up with. Okay, Grant's got me in business over here, and he even added in my extra monitor. I actually completely forgot about that thing since we moved. It's been a while since I've used it, but I'm happy to have it back. And then I have my whole makeup station set over here with a tripod. And then I added in this TV monitor. Honestly, I almost never use this thing. It's kind of just an extra, but honestly, it does not sound bad to sit here, do my makeup, and watch YouTube at the same time. That's all right with me. And then I've got my printer and my little heater and this tripod that keeps getting in my way. And our next job is to work on the lamp. Okay, may I present my favorite lamp in the entire world. How amazing is this? It's a brass palm tree lamp, and we inserted each one of these leaves individually. I'm pretty sure I need to get some cooler bulbs here because I won't have it on most of the time, and these are kind of just like the basic bulbs. I think it looks amazing. It's so big and it's honestly so heavy. I'm so glad Grant was here to help me. I'm a little bit doubtful if it's gonna work like actually in the background of the videos, but I really want to try to make that happen. Okay, let's turn it on so I can show you what it looks like. I was just trying to show you for reference. I'm 5'11". This is the palm tree lamp. It's really, really tall. So let's turn it on. Yeah, I don't know if this would really be good lighting to actually use in my video, but it looks really, really cool. We got this from CB2, and I'm pretty sure they still have it. We got it back in like November, maybe? It was a long time ago, but they probably still have it. I don't know. I'll look, and if I can find it, I'll put a link. Are you in love, Grant?
It's jazzy.
It is the most jazzy.
I wish we could put this thing out in front of our house.
Oh, if we could put a bunch of them in front of our house? Oh, yes. Okay, so we're finally done with all the little projects that I needed help from Grant with. Honestly, I probably could have gotten them done myself, but it's always nice to have a little help, especially when he's a lot taller than I am. And we have the 3 lights here that I think I'll need. Honestly, I might need to get new lights. I don't know what I'm gonna do about lighting. I hate trying to figure out lighting more than anything. It's one of the most annoying parts of YouTube, I think. And I'm holding little Miss Luna Bean right now because she is so upset with us working with these tripods and all these like tall poles and stuff. She has many, many fears in life, but tripods are definitely like #1 on the list. Are you so worried about those tall tripods, Luna Beans? Okay guys, it is a new day. We're back in the makeup room, ready to work, ready to get this project done. Over the past few days, I got a couple of new things, and I don't know if I got clips of everything along the way because I was vlogging, so it's hard to do 2 videos at once basically. So I'm gonna show you everything just real quick. It's really not that much, so this will just take a second and then we'll get to work. First up, you might recognize this plant from my old filming space. It was in a pink pot. I found this nice matte black one, and I actually haven't repotted it yet just because I wanted to see how it would work in this pot, but I'm definitely gonna have this up here. I love this plant. And then this one is actually brand new. I just found it at the grocery store. It's almost Valentine's, so they've got all their little Valentine's potted plants and flowers, and sadly, I was just kind of rearranging things in the room and I tipped over my camera tripod. Horrible. With my camera on it. It was horrible. I think my camera's okay. I don't know, please cross your fingers for me. But as it went down, there was a casualty. A big, nice leaf fell off, and then also a bud. I think it was gonna be a new flower. So I'm really sad about that, but it is a really pretty flower overall. And this is just a vase that I already had, and I haven't potted it in here. It's actually just sitting in a plain terracotta pot inside here because this one doesn't have a hole. So I think these are the 2 plants that are gonna be in here for now, but I think I might also bring up a couple of my little cactus babies because I think they will really like being in this room. So I also got this crazy dramatic palm tree candlestick holder. Never in my life did I ever think that I was gonna have a long, dramatic, like soap opera style romantic candle like this, but I found this candlestick holder at West Elm in the clearance section, and for whatever reason, I had to have it. So we're gonna make it work. Hopefully in the background here, I think it works with my whole vibe. I could not describe my vibe for the life of me, but I think this thing works, oddly enough. Okay, now next up, I was so excited to see these bundles available out in the stores when I wasn't even looking for them. These are from CB2 and these are from West Elm, and they're actually exactly what I was looking for whenever I went to Michael's, and I kind of settled for some options I don't really love, but I'm gonna try to mix them together with the stuff I got at Michael's and see what works, but I am so in love with these. This is exactly what I wanted. Let's just prop them in here for now. Whoa, okay. I also found these really cool light bulbs at CB2, and these will replace the really plain light bulbs that I currently have in the palm tree lamp. And I think the last thing that I have to show you is just this trash can. Super exciting, I know. I just found it at the Container Store, and it's kind of translucent, but it's got these white speckles on it. I kind of wish it was off-white, but I think this works. Okay, so now that I feel like I've got a lot to work with as far as decor, I really have no idea what I'm gonna make of it. This is really what I want to be doing, but what I should be doing is dealing with all of this mess. This is makeup, hair care, all kinds of stuff that I need to sort and put away. This is definitely not the part of the job that excites me on any level, but I need to bite the bullet and just make it happen, and then we'll do all of the rearranging and maybe decorating. Okay, this kind of took a lifetime. I sorted through everything. Honestly, not everything is sorted through, but I have some rough piles, I have some garbage. I separated out some stuff I want to give away and some other stuff that I want to add to my donation stuff. So now I just have to get it put up. Okay, everything is finally off of the floor for the most part. Honestly, I didn't get everything organized. Some of it I had to just kind of put in a box and figure it out later because I want to put some of this stuff under the cabinet in the bathroom, but I don't have containers yet. Honestly, I'm really disappointed that the light is so bad today. It's just been raining on and off and it's so gray. It's just a lot darker than I would want it to be just to show you this whole process, but I'm gonna capture as much as I can, just like moving furniture around and maybe placing decor. Right now, I'm just crossing my fingers that hopefully I'll have better light tomorrow so I can show you guys around and you'll actually be able to see things, because I don't know, just when it gets dark, the camera quality gets really, really terrible, and probably you guys don't even care. But I care, and I wanna show you how everything's going, so crossing my fingers. Cross your fingers with me. Even though while you're watching this, all of this already happened, maybe it'll help. Just do it. Okay guys, it is yet another new day, but today is the last day of this video because today is the day this video is going out. So I've worked down to the wire on this video, on this room. I'm about to show you everything, and I'd like to say everything is perfect, everything is in its place, it's all in its final form, but you know, I gotta stay on brand here, and of course, it still needs work. There are new things that I've thought of along the way that I want for this room that I didn't even anticipate, so there will be changes and additions, there will be more organization to come, and I'll definitely take you along the way for that stuff in vlogs or maybe on my stories, I don't know, but I'll definitely keep you in the loop. I'm really happy with how this room is coming together, and I still cannot describe the vibe in any way, shape, or form. All of the stuff in this room is stuff that I had before. I didn't really get anything new for this room furniture wise, like big stuff. And in my last house, it was all in different rooms. So it's kind of like 3 styles all mashed up together, but I'm cool with it. I like everything here, and maybe I'll change things in the future. Maybe I'll do more to kind of tie it together. Maybe get a rug to tie the room together. I actually really do want a rug. That was a joke, but also true. Anyway, let me show you the room. Let's walk out and walk back in and be really dramatic about it. Oh, I'm ready to work from the day. That didn't work at all. Okay, anyway, so as you can see, this floor length mirror has not moved. I think I said at the beginning of the video when I started this that I wanted to move it because I didn't really like the position, but really it makes sense here. Behind me is where all my lighting has landed. Obviously, I will move that when I'm actually recording in here, but right now this is a good place for it to be out of the way. Definitely doesn't look good for like a selfie moment, but whatever, I'll make it work soon. Like I said, it's still a work in progress. If you have a great idea, I'm totally open. Let's move on. Down here, we have our little hollow stool. And then here's my office area with my computer and some camera stuff. And this desk I originally got to match Grant's desk because we had our desks in the same room. And we also have matching office chairs. I cannot remember for the life of me what year this chair is from, but it is old and it is lovely. And it looked really cool when we had our office together and we had our 2 desks facing each other with our 2 matching chairs. And I also have my waves here. They're actually just leaned up against the wall. We didn't have time to actually put them on the wall yet, but we will. They're very like shifted over. I'm sure that's really bothering people, but it is what it is for now. We are gonna put them up on the wall. I added a lamp. I have my little printer station. I brought Luna's pink pillow up here and took her gray one downstairs because that works more in the bedroom, and this one I think works in this room. We have a couple of tripods, and then I have my monitor, my makeup drawers, my vanity, and oh my gosh. Okay, I had to close the blinds for just a second so I could show you this vanity mirror. If you remember before, it was on a stand, and the stand was so big, it took up like half the desk, and so I didn't have a lot of workspace, and that was always really annoying to me, but I never realized that I could actually mount it on the wall. And Grant was such a trooper. He mounted on the wall late last night. He was definitely not in the mood to do that, but he did it for me, and he only broke 1 bulb. I mean, whatever. It's the price of doing business. I am really happy to have this here and have extra space. Also have the sunlight along with the option of these lights in case it's dark or I just need more light. I am very happy. I also brought up one of my little cactus babies. Honestly, I'm kind of in a love-hate relationship with these hairy cactus because I love how tall they've gotten, but at the same time, they're kind of creepy looking, but I know it's gonna love the light from this window. Okay, now moving on to the part of the room I'm most excited about. This is where I'm gonna shoot my videos, at this stool with this table. Obviously, I'm gonna move a tripod in front and some lights, but I am just so happy with this furniture, the whole color scheme. Obviously, it's totally different than this part of the room and this part of the room. It doesn't exactly flow, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Like I said, I am thinking I could get a cool rug. It would have to kind of be a giant rug, but I'd like the rug to mainly be under here and extending out this way. But really just the entire feel of this side of the room, it just makes me so happy. I know it's just like these 3 pieces and that lamp. It's just everything that's over here. I just kind of like packed in so many of my favorite things, and it just makes me happy to look at it. Okay, let me zoom in and show you everything. Down here we have some extra art that I want to find a place for, and also a little neon sign that my little sister gave me, and I really want to get it up in this room because it's so cute, and I love that she got that for me. And then over here we have a bar cart. We got this from a vintage seller here in Dallas a while ago. It has smoked glass and brass. I love everything about this bar cart. It is so gorgeous to me. And really, I've just put a bunch of little decor items on it, and then I put some wall art above. You might remember that one from my old recording space. And then back here, I have my 80s lacquered dresser. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize. Really? How could I not realize that I left a paper towel roll on the top? Wow, that ruins everything, doesn't it? Oh well. Let me just show you like this. Let's just pretend like there wasn't a paper towel roll this whole time. I was like ranting and raving about how much I love it. I am such a dork. Anyway, these three vases here, I'm so in love with, and I'm pretty sure I got them from the same vintage seller that I got these three pieces from, and I just feel like they're perfect on top of this dresser. I also have this little light. Let me turn it on real quick to show you. This little cloud lamp is so cute. It does not really want to be shown on camera right now. I probably won't ever be able to have it on in the background of my videos just because it would throw the lighting off, but it is so cute, and I've had it for so long with the intentions of putting it in the background of my videos just because I love it so much. And then over here I have some little flying birds that I got from an antique mall in Houston years and years ago. And then over here I have the soundtrack of Valley of the Dolls. You might have noticed that in the gallery wall behind me in my last house. And then, okay. Let's talk about this. Definitely not confident about my flower arranging skills. I really have none at all, but I did my best, and I really love all of the elements separately. Not sure if it's working as a whole. This is definitely something that might change, but I did my best, and I kind of like how it looks. And then over here, I have my palm tree candle, another vase with another sort of questionable pampas grass based arrangement. I don't even know if I can call it an arrangement, but if I'm honest, I do like it. And then this big print right here is from West Elm. We used to have it behind our bed in our old house. I don't know if they still have it. And to be completely honest, I don't know if it's gonna work to be behind me in my videos, just because if lighting is here and here, I don't know if you can see me in the reflection, it's gonna bounce off of the glass. So I might need to find something that's on a canvas, something that is not gonna reflect, but I do like how this looks. Okay, now moving over here, obviously this is a very top heavy, wonky situation. Ideally, this mirror would go on top of this dresser, but obviously a mirror is really not gonna work behind me in my videos, so I just set it on top of this smaller side table, and I made a little shrine situation with a cloud tray and a vase, and then two little tiny baby vases. And then over here, of course, my brass palm tree lamp, my lamp of life. I cannot get over this lamp. Let me turn it on just for ceremony's sake. Oh, I am just so happy with it. And with the new bulbs that I got, it's just everything. Obviously over here, I still have my box of wall art that I haven't really resolved. I definitely want to put up more, but I also have been known to like kind of OD on wall art. So I'm gonna try not to do that, but I still haven't taken this box out of the room, so it's still an option. Over here, I have all of my nail polish and just a bunch of cute little things that I like on top of this marble top table that I got a million years ago. And then up here, I have another print. I absolutely love this. It used to be in our bedroom in the old house, and I still love it. Okay, going into the bathroom, I've got some stories to tell. So this area is definitely not perfect. I have my little empties container over here. I haven't decided where I want to put that yet. I have an extra mirror here. I don't know where I want to put that. And here, some organization still definitely needs to happen. I have a whole box of skincare I need to sort through, and also hair care stuff. And then I've got some masks. We're a work in progress here. And then just because I cannot help but tell on myself at all times, let's look at the closet. I need a lot of new storage solutions for this room. I still have all the craft stuff here, and that needs a new home. I have extra bags. I have all of my camera equipment and lighting stuff, shooting stuff, hard drives, hair stuff. Basically, I'm saying this closet kind of didn't happen during this process, but it will, because I am determined to not waste this closet. It is such a nice closet, and I definitely want to make the most of it. But today we're just gonna close the door. I'm really good at doing that. We all know. All right, so that's everything. That's the whole room. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this process and seeing how this room came together. It's definitely come a long, long way from being absolutely filled with boxes, complete chaos, to this. I'm really happy. Like I said 100 times, it's still a work in progress, but I finally feel calm walking into this room to edit, get on my computer, or record a new video. Hopefully my next video, I'll be recording it right there. We'll see what happens. We'll see what changes along the way. I'll definitely keep you guys in the loop. You can follow me on social media. It's LeighAnnSays everywhere. I'm always updating my story. And you can also subscribe to my channel to keep up with all my new videos, or if you already are subscribed, thank you so much. You are my people and I love you. I put out new videos and new vlogs every week on my channel, so I'd love to have you back. But for now, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Bye everyone. Okay. Whoa, it just went right in my ear. Isn't that oh, I have to check it out. Oh, it stopped. Okay. How long could you be backing up a truck? It's just, I'm wondering. Womp womp.